Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unliked and Unbothered, the show where we search for the truths, and the truth does not need your approval. I'm your host, Justin Raw. Today is the 21st of December. I'm starting to feel good about not feeling, guilty about saying the words Merry Christmas nowadays. Thank God, thank heavens. Got a couple things to talk about today, including some wokeness among Hollywood actors in an old video that is very cringeworthy. Stay tuned. All right, welcome in. Today's show, week before Christmas. I think we're probably going to be off next week, so we can just kind of relax. But we'll start it off here by saying we're getting to the end of season 1. Guys, I'm really proud of you guys who are here, who have showed up. In first chair today, the cuck chair, we got Sammy.
That's right. I'm really, I don't do that cuck shit, though, but it's just a fine chair.
And Trey, we're going to have to learn to mute Tyrone. And Tyrone obviously is here. You can hear his laugh all the time from across the world. How you doing today?
Oh, baby, I'm back.
Bien, suavemente.
I'm out here building this, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the mountains today, baby. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? Take a little splash in the water. Take a little
Speaking of chilling, what's the weather like up there? Down there, I should say.
It's warm. It's warmer than you guys. It's actually it's the same. Like, it's frosty in the morning.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
look at your phone. What's the temperature?
I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. It'd be cold as a mother. 33. All right.
It's 26 here.
Comparable.
Tyrone, you ready for Christmas?
Of course. I'm just ready to see the guy. You know what I'm saying? His face and all that stuff. I'm ready for the, Dad. Lucky. Daddy know what to get. You know
yeah, it's that time of year. It's that time of year where our pockets run thin, and we just give credit to the other guy.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Fuck you, Santa.
Yo, Trey, hit it. Trey, we need something. Trey, for our pockets getting broke.
Where is it? I can't find it.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, I know
fucking
right now
faggot.
because there it is. I know right now because of his age, like, I can definitely hide it where I can make it look like a whole bunch of gifts for not a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But it sucks knowing that, like, damn, dude, as you get older, like, there are some bills coming. like you gonna want more, and everything is more expensive as they get older.
This is funny, actually. I watched the new Matt Rife special on Netflix, and I was talking about how, like, he's like, you only believe in Santa until you can't afford it anymore. Like, you keep getting the list, from your kids, and it's like, oh, this is easy. It takes $80 to fill the fucking bottom of the tree, and then one day there's an Xbox on there, and you're like, I think it's about time to tell them.
Yo. That's the truth, man.
I think it's time. We got to tell them. We got to tell them now.
For sure.
Trey.
What's up?
Hi. Good morning.
Top of the AM.
Yeah, it was good. How you doing?
Good morning.
You finding some funny content over there to share with us?
No.
Good. Well, that segues right into the first thing that we did. That's going to segue right into the first thing that we're going to talk about. So we have a clip that we're going to run today, which, we're trying to do more of so we can get used to running clips on our show and actually showing you something that we're talking about. So, Trey, if you wouldn't mind pulling up the media and running the clip that we're going to be talking about here. When was this clip from? Hold on one second. Don't do it yet. But
I think from 2020, I believe. Around the
2020.
COVID,
All right,
around the
so
COVID time.
we're about to come up on 2026. We're a week or two out, and we were looking at this video this morning of all these celebrities in Hollywood, all these actors apologizing for their intrinsic white value. And I just want to run this clip because it is so cringeworthy. And I may stop it because I watched it once and I was like, Jesus. But I want to run this, and I just want to get your guys' idea, get your guys' thoughts on it. Go ahead.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility for every unchecked moment.
For every time it was easier to ignore than to call it out for what it was.
Every not so funny joke. Every unfair stereotype.
Every blatant injustice, no matter how big or small.
Every time I remain silent.
Oh, it's Pete.
Every time I explained away police brutality. Or turned a blind eye.
I take responsibility. Black people are being slaughtered in the streets, killed in their own homes. These are our brothers and sisters, our friends, our family. We are done watching them die. We are no longer bystanders. We will not be idle. Enough is enough.
I will no longer allow an unchecked moment.
Fucking
I will
faggot.
no longer allow racist, hurtful words, jokes, stereotypes,
Fucking faggot.
big or small, to be uttered in my presence.
I will not turn a blind eye.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Going for a jog should not be a death sentence. Sleeping in your own home should not be a death sentence.
Shut your fucking
Playing
mouth!
video games with your nephew should not be a death sentence.
Shopping in a store should not be a death sentence.
Well, don't steal.
Business as usual should not be life-threatening.
Fuck!
I stand
Fucking
against
do your
hate.
job.
I stand against hate.
I stand against hate.
You must
I stand
stand against
against
me
hate.
because I hate
I
all
will
these.
stand
You
against
stop running the
hate
fucking
in
clip.
love.
This is good. I'm good. I'm good.
What? I love this. Turn this shit out. Turn it out. What are we?
Oh shit! You're gonna have to try and do something about that. That's okay.
Oh my god. When did they make this? What?
I wonder if you could just like get it off there like that. Let's see.
How the fuck do I get this?
I don't know.
It's
okay,
keep it
that's
up
funny,
now.
though.
Play it again. No, that's right. Play it again.
I
you're supposed
can't
to
really play
it
that shit
again.
again. Yeah, see if
Play
you can
it
just exit
again.
out of that.
Play it again.
Can you just X out like that? Whatever. See if you can just play it some more and just let it play out and see if it'll go back to the media. Yeah.
Fuck.
My presence known.
Yeah, there you go. Just
And
I bet you if you just push
must
it to
be
the end,
prosecuted.
like down.
They are
Hey, you're good.
murderers.
Hey, Aaron Paul.
We can turn the tide. It is
Shut your
time
fucking mouth!
to take responsibility.
serve you
Call
meth.
out hate.
Fuck!
Stand up.
I love this.
Take action.
Fuck! I love this.
All right, we're back, and we're back.
Look at my color. You don't know what I've been through. I love this. I don't even.
Amen.
Yeah,
brother,
dude, he
amen.
loves this shit because he's like, yo, I've been waiting for reparations. Now these
Thank
motherfucking
you.
white dudes,
Well, you
these white motherfuckers
motherfuckers
are
said,
saying,
God damn.
none of them dudes
Yo,
cracked any whips on
time
you or
out,
your
time
family,
out.
bro.
Wait, time out. No, wait. They didn't say that. They didn't say that. Hold on. They didn't
I
say that.
know.
They didn't say. Wait,
Listen,
let me. Go ahead.
We ain't going to apologize for an intrinsic value that nobody's fucking controlling. You know what I mean? That's the same reason I fucking like you.
Look, all I'm saying is they had the one part in there that was really good. They were like, I'll never, oh my God, what is it? I'll never let it be unbothered. I'm like, well, how many times have you walked and seen some shit and was like, yeah, I'm going to keep it moving.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, that one hit. Because there was
That's
some
a good
times
point.
like, yo, if a motherfucker would have helped, I guarantee you motherfuckers would have seen this shit ain't right.
Yo, one, that's a good point because, you know, it really takes a strong kind of person to react in moments of stress like that. Like, if you had seen an accident and you saw somebody was like hurt or like the bags just deployed and shit, are you the type that stops and helps that person? It takes a lot to do that and not drive by it. You know, it takes a lot to like pull yourself to do that. Only some special people would do that.
Kurt Sauerhafer.
That's true.
He definitely would. Okay.
Hey guys.
What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else too. Yeah, I don't know. It takes a lot for a person to see some. Oh yeah, and also like the guy in Australia that took the gun. You guys seen the shooter?
I did, yeah.
Yo, he had no idea what to fucking do. He was pointing the gun at the guy he took the gun from, and he had no idea what to fucking do with the gun.
Yeah, because they don't have gun laws.
I know. Yeah. No, they got gun laws, which are the worst.
I mean, yeah, you know.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's what makes you not know what to do with the gun.
Yeah, you didn't know what the fuck to do with it. And everybody watching the video is like, shoot him!
Right?
I dead ass once. I was like, blow that nigga's head off!
Fucking shoot him!
I love the violence!
We literally
at least hit him with the gun or something.
Safety's already off.
Yeah, hit him with the butt of the gun and just knock his ass out. Something.
Yeah.
Don't just
put the barrel in his mouth.
Like this guy's already
suck it.
Like the guy's already killing people. It doesn't phase him to have a barrel in his face. It phases you to have it in your face. And obviously, you already got the gun. I don't know, man. I suppose.
See this. Yo, Trey, pull that up.
Right, I know. I don't have the clip uploaded, so we'd have to do it. But ultimately, we'll go watch it. There's a video of the guy apprehending the guy with the gun that's been shooting on people, and he's just looking at him like he's gonna scare the shit out of this dude that's already decided his fate.
Right.
Oh, he wilded. Yeah, I probably would have pulled it just off a reaction.
Yeah,
like you trying to kill everybody. Nah, that would have been me.
Well, I mean, if you don't know what a safety is,
yeah, you in trouble.
You're done.
Yeah,
if you don't even know how to load the gun, yeah, like, oh my god, dude. I think obvious. I told my daughter the other day because she'd be walking the street sometimes. She'd be walking with her friend, and I'm like, when you're 18, we're getting that conceal license.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes I just feel like everyone should just know how. And the simple fact of so many movies, like you may not know how. We should at least figure it out. Like, you should be able to, like, if I give you 5 full minutes, you should be able to figure it out just by movie. Like,
they're not that easy though,
and it's not a lot of buttons on it. Like,
no, they're not that easy though. They're not all that easy unless you. I mean, it's not that easy to obtain, and it's not that easy to operate. It's not that easy. Everybody says it's that easy, but it's really not. I mean, I suppose you could 3D print a gun. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. That's probably the easiest way to obtain a gun. But ultimately, like, no, it's not that easy. Everything has its mechanics to make that tool the safest it can be in your hand. Like, everybody thinks that it's just oh, hey, you touch the trigger and it just starts shooting everybody. I mean, triggers can be sensitive, but you're not even supposed to put your finger on it until you're intending to shoot something.
Exactly.
You have to know the safety. You have to you have to know your safety
gun etiquette,
protocols. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well, I like it.
I like you.
Yo, and by the way, I just wanted to say I don't know none of the topics this week. I'm feeling like I'm freestyling. Maybe let's
the first one was wokeness among Hollywood actors, which that video is fucking really cringe.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
And there's a reason why. There's a reason why it came up though, and we're getting to that.
Why? I'm about to say I ain't getting no running. Go ahead, run it into the next one. Go ahead.
Well, because if you Wikipedia white pride, you're gonna get a different vibe than if you Wikipedia black pride. Something positive. Gay pride, something positive. Hell, even Asian pride is something positive among Asian Americans. But then you get to white.
Is it?
You get to white pride, bro, and it's immediately. Usually regarding white supremacy, neo-Nazi, and it just goes straight to the hate.
Yeah, but they did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm not advocating for everybody to make white pride like this new thing that we're all okay with. I'm not advocating for that. But like, it's clear that the people behind either creating and or programming of like AI and shit, that's the biggest problem right now.
Yeah. You're gonna add layers to the hate now. Yeah. I mean, hell, even a lot of my shit I get from is from like Elon.
Are we proud to be white?
You should be.
No,
it's just your past.
I'm proud to be a human.
Right.
Let me tell you something. All right,
proud to be a human.
Let me tell you something. As far as pride, one big sin. Don't ride the pride. Don't ride your pride for too fucking long because it will consume you. Mm-hmm. Secondly, I don't think being gay, being black, being white, being Latino is anything you need to be proud of because you don't do anything but just be that. And it's not impressive to be prideful in your fucking skin color, in which you want to separate all of us with, but I want to unify under blood, air, breathing, all that shit, walking, talking.
Yeah.
We're all humans. It's obvious,
but it's both. You got it. It's kind of. I don't want to say it like that, but it's like you got to have both because we all are from different cultures, which means we all bring different shit to the table, which is beneficial to everybody. So it's like It's like, well, how else would you word it? Just American?
Well, there's only one. I can word it by saying there's only one culture being worth, being prideful in, and that's American culture, which includes all of you. So you leave your old culture behind, although being prideful in it is okay. It needs to not consume you. That's what I'm talking about. It's like pride.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
If you let it do that, it will consume you. Now, obviously, being white men, we're guilted into any kind of white pride.
That shit spews into religion too. Look what's going on with this whole Muslim movement. You know what I mean? Look what's going on there. Dude, Europe is flooded. Like there is a big cry for Sharia law, for for Muslim views to be at the forefront. You know what I mean? And it seems
there's already Sharia law practicing in the United States.
Right, depending on which state you're in.
Dearborn, Michigan.
So, I mean, there was a picture I saw of a bus stop in Ireland, and it was loaded with covered up women and all sorts of stuff. It's like, you think this bus stop is a coincidence? Obviously, there was some sort of gathering going on there or whatnot, but it's the whole. It goes back to the whole pride thing, man.
Yeah.
You have your views, especially when it comes to religion, man. You have your view. Where's the integrity?
And dude, I try to check myself.
Force that shit.
I try to check myself too. As much as I possibly can, I try to check myself. I'm not going to check my fucking privilege because fuck you, anyways. But I try to check myself in regards to like the American pride that I'm so passionate about.
Like Merry Christmas, Justin.
Yeah, but again, there's only one thing that's really worth having more pride than these other cultures you're talking about. And it's the one that includes all of us. Then you want to be inclusive and you want to be part of something. We're a part of American culture in which provides you freedom. And when we're talking about freedom, us here, we're talking about freedom. We're talking about freedom of opportunity. We're not talking about freedom of outcomes. With nothing in this world is perfect. And we grew up knowing nothing's going to be fair. Nothing is fair. You're going to get the shit kicked out of you, and you're going to have to take it.
And tomorrow might not be any better.
Right. Don't get walked all over. Stand up.
I'll smoke to that.
Persevere. Fight through.
I'll hit the vape to that.
Prevail.
Let me hit that.
Oh, shit.
He won't catch it.
I'm black. I catch everything.
Hey, you catch chlamydia?
No. I mean, I catch that doctor's prescription afterwards.
That's funny.
Shit. That's the free clinic.
Oh.
All right. Only because it's at the forefront of my mouth or my mind.
Your mouth? Yeah, we know it's at the forefront of your mouth.
Pause!
I'm a Glizzy fan.
I was going to say a food that's shaped like a Uno.
I'm a Glizzy fan.
I'm a Glizzy fan.
He eats you for the shape, not the taste. Do you eat Snickers upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah, so you can feel the vein. So you feel the vein on your tongue.
I'm
not a fan this episode right now.
Sorry, I'm not a fan of the black. Sorry, it's brown. Anyways, but it's at the forefront of my mind just because I had a family member that was in the hospital this weekend for a couple days. She was just ill, like vomiting and like almost like she had like food poisoning. So she had to go to the hospital, and they didn't really have many answers. One of the times I went to visit just to bring her bag and stuff was 5 o'clock in the morning. But
yeah, tell the
went
story.
to work. I went to work for like 9 hours or so. Came back and said, "Hey, I'm here to, visit this person. She's my family, and it's my mother." Anyways, I said, "I'm her son." They're like, "There's somebody already visiting her. You're gonna have to go out to the car. You can't wait in the waiting area because we need to be able to like handle our patients." You know what I mean? So I was like, "Okay, do you know who's visiting?" They're like, "It doesn't say a name here." I'm like, "Okay." So they're like, "Okay, you're just gonna have to wait in the parking lot until that person comes out." So I have no idea who this person is. I'm trying to look around the parking lot for like a car that looks like my mom's friends, just to see if I know that person. And I don't want to call anybody because I don't want to freak anybody out saying, "Hey, are you at the hospital?" "What are you at the hospital?" You know what I mean? I don't want to freak anybody out. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to my car. I drive home because I just got out of work. I'm like, I'm going to take a shower. I'll come back. I'm actually talking to you, Tyrone, on the phone, telling you about.
Yep, I heard all this.
I was talking to you about it, and I got amped because I was already like really like I was emotional about it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how the fuck are you gonna keep me from my mother? You know what I mean? And then after I got off the phone with you, I kind of got a little bit amped with my wife, and she was like, "Don't yell at me." I'm like, "I'm not yelling at you." You know what I mean? Like it was like, and then I just kind of stopped talking. I tried to get in the shower. I didn't get in the shower. I didn't get in the shower. I just had to leave. I was like, all right, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back to the hospital. I'm just going to fucking relax in the car until somebody calls me. So I get to the hospital again. I call into the hospital. I say, "Hey, patch me into my mom's room where she's sitting right now." They're like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm her son." They're like, "What's your first name?" I'm like, "Justin." They're like, "What's your last name?" I'm like, "Is this for real? I'm her son." And then they're like, "What's your phone number?" I'm like, "Here's my phone number." They go, "We're going to have the nurse call you back." I literally pause. I'm like, "Is your job to piss off everybody that calls in?" And she hangs up on me. And I'm like, "Okay, I know I'm not getting a call from this nurse." So I'm just like, I'm going to take a nap. Sure enough, about a half hour, 45 minutes later, I get a call from the hospital, but it's my mom on the phone. She's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm out in the parking lot. My car's sleeping." She's like, "You're in the parking lot at the hospital?" I'm like, "Yeah, they wouldn't let me in because you had a visitor." She's like, "I haven't had a visitor all day." I was like, so nobody told me to like check out. Nobody told me to do anything. Like I just had, you know what I mean? And then you don't go bother to check within 10 hours of the day, like 9 hours of the day before I get back here to see if anybody was there. I thought you were here trying to properly care for your patients. And here you are not checks and balancing anything like every hour or every 2 hours, something at least. So I finally get into my room because my mom's like, "I'll have the nurse come up there and let you in." So I go in and I sit with her, and I'm pissed off at this moment. I'm like, I want to slap everybody in here. I was like, if I ever fucking dragged in here, I'm gonna slap everybody, and they're gonna sedate me, and I'm gonna have to be like strapped down because I don't want to be in their care at all. Nobody fucking there. I can't say nobody doesn't care. A lot of the young people care. It happens to be like the teachers unions and stuff, where like later in their career. Well, listen.
You were talking about teachers union now.
I will listen. If we're gonna defund police, let's start with the fucking teachers union that's failed our fucking public school system for years first. That's a better place to start than the police.
Repeat that.
Are you serious? The police, the popos.
Repeat what you just said.
I said teachers union should be defunded before the police because they've failed us a lot more in the public school system than the police have.
No. They actually just need more help, bro. Like the teachers.
Yeah, we haven't spent billions of fucking dollars on there. Don't start.
Yo, but it's the top. Yo, it's the tops keeping
more
it,
money,
man.
lower grades. More money, lower grades. Terrible math efficiency reading levels.
Abolish the Department of Education because the funding doesn't go out. The funding does not go out. It does not leave.
Can I get a ding on that soundboard? Ting, ding. They fail us year after year after year. We get stupider, slower, retarded. I'm telling you, bro. And we get more autism. The food ain't right. Nothing's right, dude. Nothing in that system is you. You are a young educator. You are a young educator and you're passionate currently. You are going to get to the point where the pension is all you care about. Because the system don't let you teach the way you think is going to be the right way.
Actually, you're right on that. You're right on that.
It's funny.
Well, you have to understand that they're forced that.
I know.
You have to understand. We had this Justin. We had this conversation. I think it was last week or the week before.
It wasn't live.
About the education of about the programming of our education and how it's installed. Who installed it?
Maxwell. I know, but what I'm saying is, dude,
this is the reason why I feel like
core subjects.
Nah, bro, because I just came up on some crazy shit. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning.
Curriculums.
And I came upon some crazy shit that they don't teach us. They never taught us all the truth. They just they give us the piss pot of what needs to be known and then bullshit included with it.
They want to keep you dumb enough not to think about what's going on.
Well, that's the reason why I respect a lot more people who homeschool. Because, I mean, you can't just bullshit
that
your way.
number's going up, too.
It's never been easier to do it. It's never been easier to do it.
Like, you have to understand the pre-K, elementary, middle school, high school, college, universities, they all are from the same fucking source.
Yeah, they're just training.
So what's the point of having a fucking degree?
Well, that's because you're just a lemming. You're just a lemming. Just nodding your head following the next fucking person in front of you.
It's interesting because my wife just recently got a job as a UPK teacher.
Yeah.
So she's going to be in the school system now. Like,
yeah, and she's going to be forced to teach these kids bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how that ship is driven. You know what I mean? Sort of like from the inside.
I mean, pre-K is just your basic shit, though.
I get it.
Numbers, colors, being nice.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
That's not really the hard part.
But that's the initial programming of our children.
Right.
That's what it is. You sit down, shut the fuck up, listen, do what they say. If not, bro, it's the same programming as fucking prison.
Well, listen, I can say pre-K and kindergarten, though, it's way more looser. It's when you get up at those other grades where it gets more structured. Like, I will say that.
It's not looser because you can't teach these kids the reality.
Well, you're not supposed to. They're fucking 5. You want to give them grown folk? You want to give them grown men problems at 5?
I'd rather teach my kid the fucking truth at an early age so they know what the fuck to expect. Yep. How to be aware of the bullshit that is out there.
That's why you're not a teacher.
My kid will know.
They're doing that.
Do what the fuck they say and pass those classes so they shut the fuck up and they're not on your fucking ass. But other than that,
what's going on.
This is the fucking reality to the world.
Okay, listen.
This is how you tell who's on your side and who's against you.
Time out. Obviously,
there's no timeouts.
Listen, time out. Obviously, I'm going to be on the side of the school, so let me just show you.
I want to see this.
Wait. All right. So listen, real quick, I feel like you're deciphering two things, okay? There's parents and there's schools. Schools, we're here to educate. You're here for your education. That part that you just said, if you want to start a class on some kind of shit like that, sure.
I'm gonna jump in there real quick with a jab. I'm gonna jump in there with a jab though. You're talking about education. You're talking about education, but you're not thinking about what I just said previous about the education that we're being taught is bullshit.
Yes, and I'm not arguing with that because there's teachers that I'm with live who really are like, yo, they want me to do this and this is bullshit. They want me to do that and this is bullshit.
Every one of them.
There's a lot of. Obviously, I'm in the public school system. Teachers that are really like, they're with you. Like, yo, this shit is bullshit. Like, we don't want like this. They should be taught this. You know what I mean? Granted, they still got to do it. You know what I mean? They still got to do it.
I mean, I had great educators that knew the type of person I was going to be, that knew the situations I came from, that I wasn't no fucking I couldn't be programmed. Shout outs to Mr. Ruggieri, Mr. Mikulski, all the fucking great educators I had in my high school.
Some people would call that grooming.
Right.
Yeah, they would call it grooming, but unfortunately, they couldn't. They knew I couldn't be programmed.
That's right.
No, listen,
I was not with the bullshit.
Listen, the good teachers figure out how to get the kid to learn on their level. Not everybody is going to sit in line and be the sheep. All right, motherfuckers get their own self-thinking earlier than others and stuff like that. And some kids, they're not really like you. I don't want to say like you're bad at saying. I'm just like, no, I just have a different opinion on it, and I'm strongly about it, and I'm not going to move off it. You know what I mean? It's different than, you know, just following the program. I guess I want to say.
I think it's gotten worse than it's ever been in regards to not allowing teachers to teach in the way that they want to. Like,
yes.
One of the things is like the parents, like you said, parents,
different learning processes for children.
Yeah, and the thing is, you say parents and school. Like, you cannot be a parent that allows school to parent your kid. You have to be a parent. This goes back to the conversation of talking to your kid, like Trey, and telling him, it's not fair out there. It's not ever going to be fair. It's going to smack you in your face if you're not prepared for it. Like, right in the beginning, when you're talking about pre-K being about colors and be kind, yeah, I remember a time when my daughter at like first grade was getting on the bus, and every kid would just try to rush to the door or whatever, right? And I remember telling her, I was like, just wait. They're in bigger rush than you are. You're all going to the same place. I was like, what you got to understand in this world is you just let the assholes go ahead of you. Be patient.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. You just let them all go.
And you'll see the failures from those assholes and learn from them.
You're going to see accidents. You're going to see them crashing and slipping on the stairs, and you're just going to be like,
yeah, listen. I want to go back to what you were saying about the parents and the schooling, because in all honesty, the perfect unison that would make it all work, and you wouldn't even have any real problems at school with your kids and at home, is if the parents in the school were working in unison every step of the way, where literally every parent knows where the kid is at school, and every kid at every teacher at school knows what's going on at home. Because the thing is, like, this mystery between the two is funny, is that parents at home think the teachers at school don't know what's going on at home. The parents at home, you know what I'm saying, that they both know. And the teachers know it faster, because every day your child is coming in, and the way he shoots into that door right from the morning lets me know what type of time he's on and what type of days happened, what kind of morning he had, or what kind of night he had. Like, kids will come in and that are usually dicks, and they're like, oh, that's just because they're not morning people. Usually by 9 o'clock they smooth out. Other kids come in, and if their behavior is way different, you're like, oh shit, something happened now. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, some stuff is noticeable because of crying, or super mad face. Like, those are obvious. But sometimes kids come in, and when they're super happy, it's something bad happened at home, and that's weird. But like, kid's about to act up. It's wild. It's just. But I'm telling you. And the number one thing is, and I think we can all attest to that, public school kids, is that our parents did not lock in with that, because 100%. Most of the parents are busy or whatever, and like,
or sadly they're programmed too. You know what I mean?
Or absent.
Right.
Absent. Yeah. Facts.
Or it's a revolving door of dads coming through.
Yep.
Either way, there is a disconnect between the parents and the schools, and like, when you really think about it, those parent-teacher conferences and those PT, all those things, technically speaking, they should be over-flooded. There should be mom, dad, uncle from everybody up in the school trying to see what we doing with these kids. What you doing with my, like, that shit should really be. And then when you go there and you see the numbers, it's crazy.
Raise a child.
I'll say this though.
Say it again.
Technology.
It takes a village to raise a child.
Kiss my ass. Stay the fuck away from me. Stay the fuck away from me. The only way that socialism will ever work is when I have my family involved in it. But there's a wall around my fucking castle. Stay the fuck out. Stay the fuck out. It does not take a village. That's where it's
A village is a family. A village is a family. A village is a family.
Who you let in your village?
No.
How do you create your village?
No.
That's the point.
No. It doesn't. Well, okay. So I suppose
a village is your family.
A village is needed for me to provide for my family. It does not take that to raise my family or my children. Fuck your village because you're going to indoctrinate my kids. Fuck your fucking idealistic ways.
That's why it's your decision to create who's in your village.
Well, that's why I got you guys around. But this is, I work towards this to
You don't just let any random motherfucker into your shit.
Listen, if it comes down to it, bro, it's my family over you guys. That's all there is to it. I love you so much.
Of course.
But my village will take a back seat if I'm talking about my family. My village is just where I go to get what I need to provide for my family.
Okay.
Everything else, I cannot stress this enough. It does not take a village to raise my kids. Fuck you. Get away from me.
Yeah, but you're wilding. You're kind of wilding with that. And
I do. And this is my pride. This is my pride.
Let me attack it. Right. Let me attack it real quick. Okay. Yeah. And I say that because of this. All right. So when you say that, my comment would be, so what? You and a spouse, right? Because you can't do it by yourself. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Right.
Right.
Spouse.
Okay. So you and a spouse. Okay. So and so in that role would be you go, she stays home and raises the kids, or vice versa, right?
Yeah. Wait.
Okay. I'm saying
no. Go ahead. The kids are older.
Make sure you heard what I said. Make sure you heard what I said.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. So what you were saying is you don't need a village, just you and a spouse.
Yeah.
And I said, and so the context of the setup would be one's going to get work and one's staying home to raise the kids.
Sure.
Okay. Well, how else did you have it?
It was tough. We had family too. We had family.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So village. Okay, when I think village, I think family. As in, I don't think there's friends, but it's my village. It's the shit that I'm putting together. Like
my family is not my village. My family is not my village. My family is my nuclear family.
Your family's higher. Yes, it's higher. I got it. Okay. So go. So you just need your family.
Yes.
Okay, I won't argue that.
And it's only to raise my kids. I don't need anybody outside of my family, in which I believe has our best interest at heart, to raise my kids in the way that they think is best. It's the same thing that I'm getting upset about the healthcare system, thinking they know what's best in regards to caring for these people, but they don't let their loved ones come in when somebody's sick. Like, fuck you. Do your fucking job. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. As far as like the village is poisonous. And that's what I'm saying. It's idealistic. It's poisonous to what you're trying to raise in your children.
Well, you gotta look at it like this. Your family, obviously, because the main basis of your morals and values and all that is all going to be on the same page. You guys are all raised from the same person. So that stocking, cap of all of your baby coming up in that's what you want. I get that. But then you got to think of the village part of it. Your baby, okay, you got him around your family, but then what? He's going to sit in the compound? He's going to sit in the castle his whole fucking life? No. Eventually, he's got to go. Right. So when he's
being prepared for it.
Thank you. Yeah, but the only way you can, and we could, and like I said, we both know this. We all know this. We've been told to our face not to do this because of that. We said yeah, but it didn't hit us until we went through it. Some shit you got to go and hit and smack you in your face. You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
That shit,
you didn't become a Republican overnight. I get it.
Run it.
Right. So that was a good conversation.
That was good.
That was fucking.
That was good.
That was fun.
I liked it.
Trey, will you stop looking at titties and join the combo, please?
I'm not looking at titties.
He's looking at dicks.
Stay looking at. Do it. You gotta watch them. It's
fucking gay.
He's looking at his bodyguard.
Good.
His bodyguard was muscly.
Yeah, you know what you need to add? You need to add the Stone Cold Steve Austin. The water
glass
intro, the glass intro, yeah.
This nigga say
I was dropping.
Like, shut the
I just
fuck
say
up.
water.
The glass.
I'm in the water right now, baby. Woo!
I love it.
Sweat.
Don't act like you can swim. You know you can't.
Hey, I went to the YMCA. I wanted to say.
He's a really white black dude. I know.
Thank you. I wanted to learn, bitch. I'll swim my ass off. I ain't drowning. Nigga, I ain't drowning. Shit.
Right. Somebody throws you in the water trying to kill you. It's like, holy shit. I didn't see that one coming.
There's a dolphin in this bitch. Like, hey, y'all ain't know I'm from here.
Yeah. I bet Trey can swim too.
I've been knowing how to swim since I was 4 years old. Don't play me.
Trey, you're not faster than me.
Like it.
I
bet you he is. Yo, this motherfucker's lanky as shit, dude. I bet you he'll beat you.
I got real white person form. He don't do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
This would be fun. Could you swim good?
I'm a novice. I could tread water. I could do something.
All right, just because of his skin color, we should all race.
We're all getting in the pool. Let's do it. Justin, you getting in too? I want to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. My dad was in the Coast Guard. He threw me in the fucking water.
So we gonna get smoked by pops? Have you telling me?
Right. Yeah, watch it like
you about to get smoked by the right. He gonna have his form
60,
down.
70-year-old. Yeah, he's gonna get in there and just Michael Phelps.
Then smoke the Cohiba. Then he gonna smoke the Cohiba at the end of the pool. Right. Yeah. Oh shit. Go ahead.
Good segue is if you can see my new little things that I brought into the thing here. We brought in a new little chia pet, which I don't want to open.
I see that. What's going on over
here? One's a chia pet. It's a Trump chia pet. The funniest thing about it is that they're orange, so that's cool.
Got that. Yo, wait, real quick, Trey, look up the sales, because I heard the Obama one went crazy. So just obviously we'll give Trump more time, but see what the sales compared to both. Yeah, like the Obama one. Tell him the Obama one went stupid.
Are you talking about the chia pet?
Yeah, the Obama one was
chia
stupid.
pet. I remember that. I understand.
Swear to God. Swear to God, it was stupid.
Yeah, because it was an afro.
That's what I said. I didn't remember. It was stupid.
Not only that, anybody knows that if you have like a black lady designing shit in the house, there's plants. Okay, there's got to be plants around. Yes. And she's got to have her Michelle Obama somewhere with Barack Obama picture signed up on display. Yeah, I remember actually walked into a lady's house that had a signed Michael Jackson photo, and I was like, "Bro, I love this thing. I wish I could take this and just run and put it right here." You know. Anyways, I digress.
What's the other thing?
The other thing's a chessboard. It was the battle for 2020. It's got a Ruth Bader Ginsburg in there, which is collector's item now. She's dead.
Yo, grab that and put it up to the camera. I want to see that. Zoom it up to the camera. That looks.
Also, ironically, that kind of goes into something else I wanted to talk about. As far as I think Trump was going to.
Dope. All right.
Wasn't he talking about creating term limits for the House and Senate representatives, like 6 and 12? 6 for House representatives and 12 years for a Senate seat.
Well, that makes sense.
I mean, I don't understand the difference in numbers, to be honest. I would just do 6
I just think you should be on there for 30 years. There's no way you're still in touch with the community.
Right. My point being is that we had to wait for Ruth Bader Ginsburg to die for her to get the fuck out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the key point. That's the takeaway.
Yeah, it's not that honestly, as far as leftists, she was one I kind of stuck with a little bit because she still leaned on the Constitution, even though her ideals were, really left. I was like, well, at least she sticks by what the ironclad document is. You know what I mean? I kind of always liked that about her, but that's the saddest thing that I literally was waiting for Pelosi to die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She retired, but I'm waiting for Chuck Schumer to die. And I don't want to. This is terrible. Yeah, I'm not going to cheer on when they die. I'm not going to be one of those people that are Charlie Kirk celebrators. I'm not into that. I don't really want him to die, but I'd rather him change his ideas than die.
Right. Or him say, "Hey, it's time to retire. Let's get the next wave going."
But that's not the reason that's not the case is because people like Chuck Schumer and Pelosi, these are the perpetrators of the lies.
Do you know that bitch destroyed Warren Buffett in the stocks? I forgot the range. This bitch destroyed Warren Buffett in gains. Like, I'm sorry. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
But dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. We have to wait for these people to die, and that's the point on the chess set that I was saying. But I like that thing. I remember I put up the post-it note. I gotta say this live because all the people thought that Trump was going to be a dictator, so I put a little post-it under his piece, and it said, "How to dictate."
Yeah. How that dictate while you eat your glizzy.
Speaking of, welcome back, Trey.
Hey, there's actually a big thing. There's actually a big thing, and it reminds me of people dying. Now, this one's not political, but he had a lot of political views. How about that Rob Reiner shit? Where him and his wife got freaking killed by the sun.
Yeah.
But bottom line is Trump was kind of wiling out on Rob Reiner because Rob obviously hated Trump. You know what I mean? They both had some words.
Yep.
But I can't remember if it was Rob Schneider or somebody who was a friend of Rob Reiner's, but had completely different political views. It's like the one thing that I always respected about Rob, even as far as left as he was we both had a common goal, and that was the well-being of this country. The Constitution. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah,
it's tough.
It's like the people that want the pilot to crash the plane.
Kind of, yeah.
It's so stupid. Why would you want our country to be like the worst? Why would you want to make our country a third world country?
Exactly.
We've industrialized through everything. We've prevailed. Yeah. We're the beacon of freedom. Like we're the beacon of everyone's like existence. They want to be here because you have freedom.
Yeah.
And there's a document that ensures that through the eyes of God. I love it, dude. That's why I'm the most passionate. That's why I start wiling out about shit.
Mm-hmm.
Healthcare, where they're like holding us back. Dude, you can't do this to people.
You don't care about my health. You know what I mean? It's like,
exactly.
Yeah.
I put up there, I said healthcare and money versus integrity. You know what I mean? I'm like, these motherfuckers, is there anybody genuine here? Which I talked to one of the nurses, and he was a pretty genuine guy. Like, I'm like, okay, I feel comfortable with you talking to my mom. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for keeping her.
Well, going back to that, though, it makes you wonder how many hospitals are fucking up like this.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's one hospital, one little blip of the state of New York, How
many times you hear surgeries going bad or they're way worse after the surgeries? It's crazy.
True.
All right, I'm going to move on. Looks like BBC is getting sued by Trump for them editing the January 6th speech where he was saying, make sure our voices will be patriotically heard.
Mm-hmm.
We'll both be going down to the Capitol to make sure our voices are patriotically heard. Something like that. I'm not very good at it, but
not bad.
That was pretty good.
Right, not bad.
That was pretty good. I think that number is $10 billion too, if that's true.
$10 billion. I'll get a little bit of that. Can we just blast off with this podcast real quick now? Thanks. You want to come in, Trump? Be in the third chair. You come in here and be like, "What the hell is this? Clean this place up."
Wrong.
I mean, on screen we look good. Look, you got the wide view. I love you, Trump. I don't think he's. I don't. I think it's funny. I don't think he's got an A+ in like his first year of like a second term for me. Like there's some things that like irk me, but he's definitely better than any president that I've been a part of. Or honestly, like all I can think about, even Reagan fucked up, but he was good, and then it goes back to Lincoln and Washington. And those are like the only ones that I can put in like my mind with America first kind of mentality. As far as like my favorite and or the best ever, we gotta give this motherfucker a $1 bill. We gotta put him on it.
Who, Trumpy?
Yeah.
Wow. I never thought of that.
I think after he's gonna be one of the presidents for after people are gonna look back and be like, oh, okay, he wasn't that bad.
Ben Franklin wasn't even a president. Have Trump be the 100.
Hamilton.
Watch your mouth.
Hamilton wasn't either.
Hamilton wasn't a president?
Yeah, Andrew.
Interesting.
Yeah, Hamilton wasn't a president.
He said, "Watch your mouth" with Benny.
He wasn't born here. He was an immigrant. Alexander Hamilton. He was an immigrant.
That's crazy.
It's funny. I looked it up too. Actually, I looked it up because I saw the play with my daughter. She's big into the play. It was pretty good. But if you didn't know what was going on, it's hard to follow because it's like rap and it's like quick. But I found out that I asked it. I was like, was he a legal immigrant? Just to see like what happened. And it was before a time when the laws required you to have like visas and all that stuff to be a legal immigrant. Main point being is that he had our ideals at the front of his head. So being an immigrant at that time, I'll welcome those motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be.
I'll welcome anybody that wants to come and help America build. You know.
Exactly.
Okay, last point here we got is the U.S. House passed legislation to criminalize transgender surgeries and hormone replacement therapy for minors.
Kobe!
Yeah! Leave the babies alone, leave the babies alone, leave the babies alone.
Well, I know it wasn't just Trump's, doing, but hey, I appreciate you, the House. I appreciate you making this legislation.
216 to 211 was the vote. So
that's terrible.
Fucking faggot.
Right.
Wow.
That's so fucking terrible.
Right.
Wow.
That it was that close.
These people are dangerous, dude.
I mean,
Actually,
some people, like I
point.
said, some people is different. They have it their own time. That just fucked with me too. I don't know why.
You're used to it?
But other than that, fuck it.
See, I told you he's really white black too. He's like, what the fuck was that? He hears it.
He heard it. God bless you, TiGGaBones.
He was looking for a 9-volt immediately.
Yo.
Yeah, this is another part of like that freedom as like a parent versus like anybody in the school system trying to tell your kid that they know what's better for them. If you're going to try and tell my son and they're going to be able to make a decision before like 18 years old, where they'll probably grow out of the fucking the fad of being trans.
Brother,
then what? Right. So if you're getting hormone replacement therapy and it's like literally chemically castrating you with chemicals that cause cancer, then yeah, I think it's a great rule to be in place to save our children.
Hell yeah.
Call me a fucking Jedi, bro. Don't call me no Empire shit.
Can I say one last piece too?
Yeah, what's up?
Trump reclassified marijuana to a specialty 3. So basically, it went from like I think they call it specialty or specialist. I forgot what the heck it is. Anyhow, from a level 1, which is like heroin and shit, to a level 3, which is like Tylenol with codeine. So it doesn't legalize weed. It basically
decriminalizes it.
It doesn't even decriminalize it.
Well, no,
what it does is it allows more research.
It recriminalizes.
Oh, I got it.
You said recriminalize.
No, I'm going to say it will recriminalize. It's different. It's like different. So, dude, honestly, that just means that most cops probably just toss it, and then they'll bring you in, question you, and bounce.
Should we have hit the equilibrium thing before we did this?
I only got a few minutes left.
No, I know.
But yeah.
But a few of my buddies who are marijuana connoisseurs will say, are basically saying stock up on your seeds now, because if you start letting big pharma getting their hands on cannabis, the first thing they're going to want to do is make it hard for you to be able to harvest that yourself.
Finish him.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Finish
shit.
him. So stock up on your seeds, because it might get a little dicey around depending on what state you're in.
See, this makes me think of like how deep the fucking corruption is, and how much I like
deeper than a Maya Angelou poem.
This dude waits to talk. That's what he says. Well, no. Just the fact that like it seems like Trump can't be bought or can't be like swayed, and it still seems like he's doing things like this because someone's telling him it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
He's still getting, you know what I mean? He's not an A+ for me in regards to how well he's been doing.
And amongst that little friend group, my close buddy, I'll be honest, he's a Trumper, and he says, I don't like this. I don't like this move, you know? So
because is it being done to help things like the companies in Oklahoma that opened farms that are literally China bought
land bought by China?
Yeah, that's fucked.
Right. So it's just going to open up a door for them to be even more profitable. No, let's get them seeds now, guys.
Exactly.
Start harvesting your own weed. Start doing it.
Nigga, do you have a motherfucking microwave going off in the back?
Facts.
Yo,
Oh, he just ran off into
ran into
the horizon.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, well, today was a good morning.
It was. Still is. I'm going to still enjoy it.
What the fuck are you eating, Regin?
Happy Hanukkah to those that are Jewish.
How many days are left?
Today's the last day. It's the last night.
It's to finish him.
Hanukkah's pretty fun. My in-laws, they're Jewish and all that, so they throw a pretty party. A lot of gifts and shit. So
that's cool.
Yeah, there are warm sides to being Jewish.
Yeah, we literally got 5 minutes left.
I ain't Jewish though, so
you couldn't wait and eat no pizza. You hungry?
He really came back eating?
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about?
This dude is bugging out.
I love it though. That's right. I'm like, what is this? You got a microwave going off in the back? I thought it's a microwave.
I'm sitting here talking Jew shit, and he's just like,
or like Happy Hanukkah.
We're talking about Jewish shit. He's fucking over there cooking shit.
Yeah, he's like, I can eat pepperoni.
Not the best thing to be doing.
I can eat pepperoni.
Yeah, I'm eating pepperoni.
I like pig.
I mix meat with dairy.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll make fun of that shit, man. I'm very spiritual, but a lot of religious shit, man, I'll make fun of that shit because it's just dog shit to me.
Yeah.
That shit's deep, man. That shit's just crazy how, like, you know, you believe what you believe. Yo, man.
Not eating meat on Friday at a certain time of the year is not gonna dictate.
What are your thoughts on Ramadan, Don?
Ramadan, Don?
Ramadan.
Then he said,
I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about it. I mean, if it's more that's where you fast, right?
Yes. Sunrise to sundown.
I thought fasting is really good for discipline.
It's good for discipline. It's really good for your cells.
Yeah.
Your cells regenerate like a motherfucker. But
really?
I don't know. I don't know the spiritual background behind Ramadan, so I can't talk shit.
It's basically you bring yourself down to the lowest of the low, no matter how high
like
your work, no matter how high of a class you are, you bring yourself down to the lowest of the class, just like a person who has no home, no food.
Right.
You know, so you go through the struggles that a person that doesn't have abundance goes through for the certain amount of time.
It's Lent in a different language.
Yeah, got you.
But it's definitely a huge thing for discipline.
It's to get you closer.
That's what I hear.
Health wise, it's great. Spiritually, it's amazing. I'm not Muslim, but I've participated. I think my first time was COVID. 2021 actually. But it's something I recommend everybody do. I mean, you don't got to be fucking Muslim to participate
Of course. No.
in it. You know what I mean? Like I had to
decide not to eat.
No, I had to like go speak to a few of my friends who are Muslim and see like how the diet is, how they work through the hunger pains, and when deciding how instead of eating in a gluttonous
how long
way.
You fasted?
Huh?
You did that? You fasted?
Yeah, I've done it 3 times.
How long?
I think it's like 45 days or some shit like that. I don't know exactly.
Damn.
Like I'm saying you went like 12 hours or whatever it is in a day without eating.
I went from
nothing?
when the sun came up. I did not have. I went on a full fast though. I did no water, no food.
Pretty sure they do.
Sometimes depending.
I thought it was 7 days.
No, it's like a whole month, bro. But depending on like when we went to school, when we were in school, I remember like our high school classmates like Munera and my other boys, they would fast, but it wasn't a full fast. They would be able to drink water. You know what I mean? Because they're children, you know. But it's supposed to be a full fast. So I did a full fast. I take my last bites of food before the sun comes up, and then just go about my daily life during the day. And then once the sun falls, I start eating my meals. I'll probably be up for a few hours, fall asleep, wake up early in the morning around like 3, and then I'd be up from like 3 to 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I'll have my meals and do what I need to do. You know what I mean? Basically, I was just on like a fruit diet, whole foods, vegetables. Sometimes I would do like red meat, stuff to fill me. But it's basically a mental. It's a mentality, because you can't just you can't be gluttonous. You can't just consume as much food as you can right when the sun falls, because then you're ruining your body trying to catch up with everything that you just didn't consume. Whereas the point is to eat some little by little. It's a weird mentality.
Well, their children are trained at a young age, which they'll be able to eat, like, I think it's like potatoes and water at a young age or something like that. I'm pretty sure. But there's ultimately capable Muslims who will do it for 29, 30 days, the whole month.
Okay.
I remember when Kyrie did it. He's playing basketball.
Wow.
I mean, Hakeem Olajuwon did it.
Well,
30, 40.
Well, again, the fast really only depends on where you are. It depends on like where the location is, where you are geographically, which is weird.
No, it's because of sunlight. That's why.
Oh yeah, but some people will fast for 10 plus hours up to like 19 hours, and then obviously they'll eat when they can. You know, they just eat a little bit of whatever they can to try and keep themselves going, but. The fast doesn't necessarily have to last all day. It just has to be sun up to sundown, like he's saying.
Yeah.
And it has to be over a whole month. Well, that's what they're trying to become capable of doing. That's what it says here, at least.
Wow.
But 9 times out of 10, you go the entire length. So I recommend everybody do it.
I respect that.
If you want to get more in touch with your body, your soul, spirit, even your thoughts, fast. Participate in it.
Participate in Lent.
I did it my whole fucking life.
Like, you know,
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I expand myself to do more than what was programmed, what I was programmed to do. You know, so I rather test out all cultures and all religions with how they go about things. You know,
won't see you there then, dude.
There's some I won't touch, but
I suppose it's okay to educate yourself, but I'm not going to dabble. Like I said, I got my beliefs, and I'm trying to fucking save you all. So, yeah, I'd like to see you guys in the kingdom of God with me. God bless. And being that, I'm going to sign off here. Guys, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Anything you guys want to say before we sign off? I think we're going to be off next week. we'll do a little bit of editing and talking through the holidays, and we'll figure some stuff out. Try to hit 2026 with some fire and take off a little bit here and
some flavor.
Get into season 2, new intro I'm working on.
Hey, see y'all next
Gallus
year.
wasn't here, so I can get some more footage of him. But I got a couple of things we'll be adding in there.
Miss you, homie.
Yeah.
Miss you, homie.
Should we call him and say Merry Christmas, Mon?
Right.
Merry Christmas. For sure.
Tyrone, any last words?
Nothing but love over here. Can't wait to bang it out. See y'all next year. Nothing but love, peace, and chicken grease. You know how I do, baby. I'll just be chilling. You know what I mean? I don't be doing much. You know what I'm saying? Raising the babies. You know what I'm saying? Telling some jokes. You know the usual. You know.
Trey?
I got nothing to say. Very odd.
The pretty boys, they don't got to talk. You know what I mean?
Hey,
they don't ever
remember,
talk.
We're cold as ice.
This is the one before Christmas, so say something, Trey.
I'm good.
Please.
What are you thankful for, Trey?
I love you.
Come on.
I love you.
Come on, Grinch. Come
We
on,
love
Grinch.
you. Be grateful.
Come on.
That's not Bigo Hamba. We got your boys here. We're going to pat you on the back and hug you. Remember, I love you.
I just pray that my kids have the best Christmas and happy birthday, Kim. I know it's coming on the 2nd, so
There you go.
big 16. Love you.
Damn.
There you go. See, I know. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
There was something in there. There was
We
something
love
in
you,
there.
brother. And Merry Christmas to you from us and Sammy.
Merry
Take us
Christmas to everybody. It feels good to say that
Yeah,
without feeling like a fucking weirdo. But yeah, no, Merry Christmas. This shit is fun. I can't wait to do it again in season 2. Be with all of you.
Lots to come.
Hopefully we get some new faces in. See some old faces again. Stock up on your seeds.
Today is December 21st, 2025. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry
I thought this
Christmas.
is America. I'm sorry.
Are you done, Tyrone?
Yeah, I'm just saying Merry Christmas. It's not in English.
Niggers!
Oh!